experiencing the benefits of the mouthpieces, especially the plus models, but also the standard models, you really just have to make sure to get to the low end of the pitch. The benefits are felt immediately when you just pop the mouthpiece in for the first time. I mean, it's so obvious. The sound is amazing. Pretty much everybody sounds better and or feels more comfortable as soon as they start playing the mouthpieces. But every once in a while, when you encounter a particular phrase or a particular situation, maybe you're getting emotionally kind of ramped up and into it, you might find yourself raising the pitch and playing everything sharp. It's really just important to develop in your practice time a muscle memory of just get to the bottom end of the pitch. Just make sure that you're in the fattest, richest part of the note. And the typical term in pedagogy is to aim for the center of the note, but I don't consider the center of the note I don't experience the center of the note as being something in the middle of a circular target. It really is in 2D like a triangle, and the higher you play, the smaller the sound gets, and the lower you play, the more the sound opens up. Or in 3D, it would be a cone or something like that. It's just of the utmost importance that you remind yourself when you start going back into into bad habits that you don't have to, that you can let go of that discrimination against the upper register and really just prioritize equality. And I'd recommend just playing scale studies and just going through typical classical approach to exercises and just make sure that you continue to go up to the top of your range instead of just saying, well, I'm going to stop at high C because that's the end of the safe zone, and then we cross the border into no man's land of flip the coin. Take your exercises all the way up and see how far you can go, and approach it with a renewed sense of optimism about what you might achieve in the upper register, and then you'll just find that the more you relax and say, no big deal, I'm just going up here, if you're playing piano, just tickle the keys over here, tickle them down here. Let go of any predeterminations that it's not going to be as easy in the upper register, and just go there. And that's how to get the most out of the mouthpieces. Is just as much as you can possibly allow yourself to say, no big deal, and just play. Do that rather than the typical here we go, things like that. You just don't have to do that. And if you do those things, if you keep doing that stuff on our mouthpieces, you'll experience a little bit of the mouthpiece will let you know, like, no, that's really not necessary. You can get away with some of that on our standard mouthpieces, which is why we've designed them that way, to be forgiving in terms of a little bit of inward pressure and turning up the tension. But with the plus models especially, just in fact, you might even it's pretty helpful to experiment on, say, a long tone. Just play a note, play a high C sharp, high D with the real fingerings. By the way, you don't need alternate fingerings, and just move the pitch around. Just do what you need to do with your body to adjust it, and go and just notice, like, right. That's the true center of the note. That's the floor, as I would describe it. Now my feet are on the floor of every note, and pretty much that's all you have to do. Just locate those targets, and maybe do a bunch of articulating on those targets. So, and just to further reinforce that the target is here, and just let your lips open up a little bit more, and enjoy the dramatically enhanced tone quality that you've now got.